Hey guys, how's it going? So just recently there's, I'm going to say, a rumor been circulating all over the social medias, and my viewers started bringing it to my attention yesterday that illegal aliens are now given an exemption from the ATF on the form 4473. This is a mandatory background check that everybody does when they go to an FFL to acquire a firearm. So I did quite a bit of research today. I can find nothing after scouring the ATF site that they've made said change, at least not publicly. I've also talked to some insiders within the gun business, FFLs, etc., and they haven't heard of anything like that either. So, as of right now, I'm going to say this is a rumor and that they have not changed it and exempted illegal aliens from the 4473 background check. But I will say this, and it sucks that I have to say this, it didn't completely surprise me. And I actually did spend quite a bit of time today going through and doing research and contacting sources because there's been so much craziness coming out of the ATF and with this current administration of the current former vice president that, look, nothing would surprise me anymore. Like, would anything surprise you anymore? Let me know down in the comments. So I don't think this is true, and I hope it's not. I'm going to continue to research, and hopefully there's nothing that comes out like this next week where it is true. But I'm going to say it's a rumor for now. I just wanted to kind of put this out there. You guys can talk about what you've been hearing down in the comments. Please let me know. But I will say this. Our country's being invaded right now. 10,000 a day, 12,000 the other day, illegal aliens storming into the country, being let right in. They're ripping holes in the fences. All of this crazy stuff going on. So, yes, there's a huge influx. I would also notice that there's been stuff going on for a while. I was reading an article by the GOA that was published a year ago saying that many minorities, if you will, or people who immigrated lawfully into the United States have been falsely denied background checks. Now, if you immigrate the right way into the U.S., sure, you can buy a gun according to the 4473 and the NICS check, assuming you could pass it otherwise. I don't agree with NICS checks. I don't agree with background checks. I know that gets some of my viewers mad at me, but I don't agree with having to do a background check or go through an FFL, and I think it's unconstitutional and violates the Second Amendment that FFLs even have to exist. That's my standpoint. Also, I think the United States should and has the right to defend its own borders, because if you don't have a border, you're not a country. And I know many fine immigrants who are excellent contributors to society, but an illegal immigrant, an illegal alien who just came in here and is a criminal technically, this is by federal law within the United States, according to current law, and as far as I can tell, still current ATF protocol or rules or whatever. They do so much stuff, it's hard to even tell what they're doing anymore. An illegal alien still cannot pass a background check or a 4473 by exemption, meaning if they admit they are. Now, I would say this, which is kind of scary, and this is from a GOA article, and I'll leave a link to it down there in the description, talking about the brokenness of our current background check system. And I'm just going to read a quick excerpt. And this was from January 6, 2023, so almost exactly a year ago. And from the article, it states, "It is absurd to imagine that a member of MS-13 illegally present in the United States would go to mom and pop gun store and fill out an FBI background check form to attempt to buy a gun legally when the vast majority of criminals purchase their firearms illegally. And a GAO study proved that using a fake ID to pass a background check worked 100% of the time." And they provide a citation. I'll leave a link to this so you guys can chew this article over. And there's a broken background check system. We have a broken immigration system. We have a broken constitution, and everything's messed up. So like I began this video, as far as I can tell, this is a rumor that there is a new exemption, quote unquote, on an official basis for illegal aliens. I do not think that exemption exists for the background check form. However, nothing would surprise me, and reportedly they're using fake IDs in other ways, and they're buying them illegally and all of that. Remember Fast and Furious, the United States government, this was proven, has trafficked tons of firearms to Mexico. So they certainly have ways to get it that way. There's a newer iteration, if you will, of Fast and Furious that was just uncovered in the last couple months. So yes, of course illegals get firearms. We all know that, but I think this is a rumor right now. And I'm pretty certain as of right now it's a rumor that there's an official exemption that's exempting illegal aliens from the Form 4473 and the NICS check. So hopefully that helps clear it up. And please chime in the comments and let me know what you guys have heard and what you think. All right, thanks for watching and have a good one.